This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
This is my world. This is my playground. This is my passion. Parkour is traversing from one place to another as efficient as you can. Freerunning is expressing your movement with art, and style. We don't just move forward. We excel in what we do. We don't just run, we fly. Two disciplines colliding in one. It means we don't create boundaries. We are. I am. Uniqueness. This is my world. This is my playground. This is my passion.
Galing. What are the trends and activities of the people here in the metro?
Find out about these hobbies and more with us here on Hobby Life.
So today we have actually members of the Philippine Parkour and Free Running Association.
Yes,
So we're
and-
joined by two members right now,
And
Carl and Ken.
Ken, yeah. Hi, how are you doing?
So as you can see by the video, it was about parkour. So can you guys tell me a brief background what parkour,
Parkour is about, yeah.
So basically, parkour is it's a movement, efficient movement from point A to point B. It was originated from France by the guy named David Bell, and then from there it started there, and then it went to Europe, and then England, in UK, right? Yeah, UK, and then when they started in UK, the world was amazed about it, and then there was some random kids who were just playing around with parkour, and so it from UK it went really big after that.
Actually, parang so it was it was in France. It was originally a military training.
Oh,
So
okay, wow.
okay.
efficient movement. And then when it came to UK, and then the kids were playing or doing
were kinda
parkour,
copying
quote
it.
unquote.
Okay.
They added more movement, more flow. So it became parang some sort of art. There was an art to it. So
Can you
yeah.
consider it, pwede ba sabihin na parang sport na din siya, in a
Yes,
sense?
it's a sport.
It's considered a sports right now in UK because they just the government acknowledge it as a sport now.
But not here in the Philippines.
Not yet.
No,
Not
here
yet. So
it's still
here-
not so welcomed.
Yeah.
It's a hobby pa
It's
lang
a hobby
ngayon.
pa lang.
Yun.
When did it start coming out?
In the Philippines.
Yeah, I've seen it
Yeah.
somewhere in my early college, but
Yeah. I
Tapos
think-
noon, people were talking about it on YouTube. And we just didn't know na may mga nagpa-practice din pala
Yeah.
sa Philippines. So, how did it come
I think
about?
it started around 2009.
No. It was actually 2006. The people were starting training at 2006, and then after that, they decided in 2009 to make a certain group so that people would know that there's a certain group who trains it and who is willing to teach people parkour.
okay. So how about you guys? How did you start as practitioners?
Yeah.
Well, he started earlier, so I think he should go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I started way back 2009. So in my high school days, I was a bored kid. So
Okay.
in our school, like
And you
we-
decided to do extreme things while you were bored.
yeah, we were so
Galing.
bored, and then me and my friends were hanging out and we're just thinking like, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? So parang nagyayabangan kami.
Oh,
And then-
okay, so
And
it's sort of
after
there.
that, we have this friend, this foreign friend. He was asking us if are you guys training parkour or like what is parkour? And that started my journey. After that,
Oh,
yeah.
pero yung all in all, you were never aware of it.
I was never aware of it.
Pero may formal training kayo.
Yeah, yes, we have formal training. It's actually back in my time, it was a hard training kasi strict siya eh. Kasi
Oh.
you need to prepare your body so that you won't get hurt easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there might be like accidents.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
So you
yeah.
you basically do all these stunts na walang harness,
Yes.
walang
All those
Yes.
safety
tips.
gear or
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, in line with that, parang that's how I sort of started then. Kasi I did it, I went to this gymnastics,
Phase.
yeah, sort of. I just wanted to try like, kaya ko ba mag-backflip, kaya ko ba mag-cartwheel? You know, very
Feeling ko everyone went through that
Yeah.
phase
yeah,
eh.
diba? Parang,
Diba?
oh no, I want to be a Power Ranger, you know, I want to be
Ah,
Spider-Man.
that's how it started, yeah.
So
Oo nga.
I think all the kids have that phase. And then from there, I went to the gym, and then I saw some guys. I think I saw him and his friends doing parkour. It was very intriguing because they didn't need mats. They didn't need
Oh my God, without mats.
springboards. They
Oo
didn't
nga,
need
kasi
anything.
you have to like do all those
Yeah.
flips without
So,
doing-
and then gymnastics, it's very precise. It's very
yeah.
dapat ganto, dapat ganto.
Mm-mm.
In parkour, you're free to do anything you want. So,
And you can do it anywhere.
yeah, you can do it anywhere, exactly. So when I learned about that, I got more into it, the gymnastics. And it's also, there's more adrenaline in parkour. For me, personally. There's more.
Ah,
So,
okay. So andun yung rush.
Andun yung rush talaga.
So what's so difficult about parkour
Oo.
compared to other sports?
Or
If you consider it a
oo nga.
sport.
And how difficult was the journey to improving your parkour?
Well,
thing?
at first, people would think that parkour is like about being fit, being
yeah,
strong.
I actually think
Oo
that.
nga.
But
from the
actually,
video.
it's more of mental. Because if we're like thinking of a jump, we think a lot. If we can do it, what if like this, what if like that. So it's more of like the thinking game or like the mind game of it. So that's why I got into it kasi it's really what do you call this, like something like when you overcome something,
Hmm.
parang yung satisfaction, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, in line to that, what was your first backflip, first jump?
what was your
Yeah.
What was the first move, or
Well,
if you
actually,
can
well,
remember?
The first thing that I did was just a precision jump. Precision jump is where you jump from one thing to another. So from one
Okay.
ledge to other ledge, like that. So it was
Oh.
kind of far. It was really scary, but after I did that, it's like so satisfying.
Oo nga,
But you
feeling-
succeeded the
feeling
Yeah.
first
Power Ranger
time?
nga talaga.
Yeah.
Si ano naman, si
Ako,
Carl.
well, yung sa first trick,
Yeah, yung
yeah,
first trick you learned.
yun nga, as kids, parating, kaya mo ba to, kaya mo ba to? So, pinagawa sa akin daw front flip. And ako naman, very competitive. So, sabi ko, kaya ko
Why
mag-cartwheel, so
not?
siguro kaya ko naman din, I guess I can do a front flip. I did, but I landed on my back. So, pero nakatayo pa naman ako after. So, parang, sabi ko, ay, kaya ko pala to, konting training lang.
Oo nga.
So yun, and then that's where you see na it doesn't start na kaya mo kaagad gawin lahat. You can do everything. You really have to train at a pace.
Pati may
So,
conditioning din talaga sa
Meron,
mind,
meron
right?
talaga.
That you really
So-
have to do it. You
Yeah.
can
So
do
tama
it.
nga naman na it's fitness na you have to train your body to be like this. But the goal is not to get fit. The goal is to be able to overcome this obstacle. Yung fitness is like a bonus.
Just a portion.
lang.
Bonus
Yeah,
lang.
parang since gusto mong gawin to, and if you can, by the time you're able to do it, fit na yung katawan mo. Parang ganun.
So how long have you two known each other? In terms of the hobby, parang how long has the hobby been
It was
bringing
back
together?
2013.
13, yeah.
13.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like
The
December.
first time I started,
and
yeah.
December.
So mga 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years since you're
So
the
how
first
long till
time.
you can consider yourself good in parkour?
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless ma-consider nyo na hindi pa kayo good. then okay lang din.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. That really depends. Okay. It depends on the progression of a person.
mhm.
Mm-mm.
If you really want it, you achieve something.
Yeah. And to be, kasi yung good naman, ano siya eh, it differs per person,
Person,
eh.
yeah,
And
that's
kasi
true.
parkour really is expression eh. Parang,
It's an art.
yeah, it's
like
an
they say.
art eh. So you can't, so ako kaya kung, I can do this amount of tricks, but I can't do
The
this.
others
Oo.
or what?
He can do that,
Ah.
but some things he can't do.
Yeah.
So no one is usually better than the other.
Yes.
Meron
Parang
naman,
ganon.
in a sense.
In a
Parang,
sense.
there comes a time na malakas ka na rin.
Ah, okay.
So how often do you guys do parkour?
At a
Well,
regular basis.
I train like 4 or 3 times a day, a week.
A week.
week.
A
A
week.
week,
Yeah.
a day.
Oh, a day. Magulat ako sa day.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Ako, I have a day job, so it's not every day. Mga weekends, Sundays,
Ah,
When
ganun.
mahirap.
kaya.
Yeah.
It's hard to find time during the
It's really hard
weekends.
to find time. But you have to make time if you really want to improve.
Yeah, and if you really love doing it, so
Yeah, just
why
continue
stop?
Yeah,
Yun siya,
exactly. Yeah.
diba?
Like most hobbies, it really works that way. So how about your injuries? Have you guys?
Do you have memorable
Okay.
backstories?
I think everyone who practices parkour
Meron talaga, diba?
will have, but then we train not to have. Pero
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
you can't
Oh.
avoid it sometimes. Parang
Yes,
ganun.
yes.
Again,
Well,
these
me,
injuries.
it was just, it was a stupid one, I guess, because puyat ako,
Oo.
and then I trained the next day, so that's really bad. So, parang discipline na din sa self.
Pero where was your injury?
It's just a muscle tear.
Ah,
It
okay.
was
Oh,
not that
yeah.
bad. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but when when it first came in,
Yeah.
yeah, doon
Yeah.
yung pain.
Yeah.
Ako, stressed naman ako sa work, sa school,
Yeah.
ganyan. So, I went to the gym, tas parang bato lang ako ng bato. I just kept throwing my moves, strength, all that. And then, I did one backflip, and then I didn't realize na masyadong mataas pala siya. So, I landed on my arm, and then
so
it
no-
went the other way.
Oh.
Did that stop you from
So,
practicing for a
Bumalik,
while?
and then, yeah, my parents were like, you shouldn't do that na, stop na. Pero,
That-
Yeah,
You
know,
can't-
my-
you
my
can't.
mom too.
yeah, diba, they're like, you should stop that, it's dangerous. Ganyan.
Nope.
Pero, little
This
by
is your
little-
love in a way.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can't go away. You can't get away from it.
So what keeps you going,
Going,
in
yeah.
pursuing parkour then?
Good question.
What keeps you going?
Siguro yung
Well, I
first-
mean, it's a lifestyle now.
Yeah, it's a
So it's
lifestyle.
like something you do it like naturally.
Mm-mm.
So
It's already
Yeah.
incorporated.
Yeah.
yeah,
in
it's
your
like
life.
it's like part of my life
Yeah.
now.
Parang actually
Oh.
everyone can do parkour. Parang everyone's a kid inside. You know,
Yeah,
parang,
I agree with
I
that.
agree
Diba?
with that.
Everyone's a
You
kid
see us all
inside.
rolling around the floor
Diba?
and then
Parang when
pretend
you see
parkour.
something you can climb, parang, oh,
Oh,
parkour. diba?
yeah,
So
exactly.
So, once you actually get into parkour and then you realize how yung benefits talaga niya, there are a lot of benefits. And then, it becomes a lifestyle na rin eh. You get used to it na and then you enjoy it.
Hindi mo na maiwasan
Yeah.
na ano.
Na parang minsan lang you see a small gap. Kahit
Kahit yung puddle lang,
small
magja-jump
lang.
ka
Yeah,
on
yeah.
top. Ah, gosh.
talaga.
Ibig sabihin sa Baguio season, every night ako
Oo.
magpa-parkour.
Parang just keep jumping. Parkour. Mapagod ka
Yun
rin.
talaga.
We're gonna attract a lot of attention.
Yeah, we're gonna attract a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Pero it's gonna be fun. Why not?
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, this is all the time we have left with Carl and
And Ken.
Yeah. So,
We're-
but don't change our channel because we'll be back again not next episode,
Not next
after the
episode,
break.
After the break, yeah. With more guests and to talk about parkour.
Yeah.